the problem with meat. You know, I work here at Mission Hospital, Phuket. And of the 7 or more hospitals in this beautiful island of Phuket, Mission Hospital is the only one that does not serve meat, okay? The flesh of animals. The problem with meat is that it is not good for health. Recently, health authorities have warned consumers against eating processed meat products such as hot dogs or burgers, okay? These products are injurious to health. For example, they are related to heart disease and cancer. And so, the advice I give to my patients that have heart disease or diabetes is, do not eat red meat more than once a week, okay? If they do eat red meat, not more than once a week. The best is don't eat meat at all. That's why in most Seventh-day Adventist hospitals around the world, there is no meat served, okay? And you know that Seventh-day Adventists are some of the longest living people in the world. In fact, they did a study in the United States of America that showed that the average Seventh-day Adventist lives 7 years longer than the non-Seventh-day Adventists. This is white male Adventists in America live 7 years longer than white non-Adventist males in America. For the females is about 4 years extra, okay? So, no Adventist hospitals serve pork, but some Adventist hospitals will serve clean meat. What are the clean meats? Well, fish with scales and fins, you know, but not shells, lobster, oysters like that, okay? And chicken, beef, mutton, okay, from chicken, cows, and goats. That is considered clean meat, but not pigs, not pork. Pork is considered an unclean meat. And so I worked in Bakersfield, California for over 12 years at Pacific Health Education Center. And at Pacific Health Education Center, we were total vegetarian. Not only no meat, but no dairy, no milk, and no eggs. No egg products. Totally vegan, all right? So in Pacific Health, we had a plant-based diet, all right? But in the Adventist hospital in Bakersfield, they did serve meat to the patients. That was a paradox for me, all right? I know that in Loma Linda University Health Center, in the hospital there, you do not find meat in the cafeteria. But I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, that some patients are served flesh foods. But I know in Loma Linda, like most Seventh-day Adventist hospitals, they serve a lacto-ovo vegetarian diet, which is vegetarian plant-based, but including milk, dairy, and eggs. So that's the lacto-ovo vegetarian diet. But in Pacific Health, we were a pure vegetarian diet, which is no milk and no eggs, all right? Now recently, I have a problem with my prostate. It is too large because all my life I've eaten a lot of sugar, and I've eaten oil, and I've eaten eggs and dairy. And I was shocked that my prostate gland has grown 150% bigger than normal. So I decided that I need to change. And so I stopped eating meat. Yeah, I must confess, I did eat chicken and beef and fish. You know, Phuket fish is really delicious. So 5 or 6 months ago, I said I'm gonna stop eating fish, and I'm gonna stop dairy, eggs, meat of course, and no more oil. Now that's the struggle here, because in our mission hospital, we have egg, we have dairy products like in the salad dressing, and we have quail eggs. And by the way, one quail egg has a cholesterol of 7 chicken eggs, okay? A chicken egg has the egg yolk has 350 milligrams of cholesterol, but a quail egg has 2,000 milligrams of cholesterol. If you eat one small little quail egg, it's like eating 7 chicken eggs, you know, so stay away from the quail eggs. And so, here in Mission Hospital Phuket, we have a lacto-ovo vegetarian diet. But I decided to go one step further, eradicating not only the eggs and the milk, but also the oil. Okay, in my other video, I've talked about the problem with oil. All right, so today I'll let you know that there's a great problem with meat. All right, in America, you can buy different grades of beef. You know, they have grade A beef, prime beef. Okay. But there's no such thing as grade A pork. You cannot buy meat from the pigs with the classification grade A. You know why? Because the government of America that is in charge of grading meat, okay, the agricultural ministry, whatever, they say pork is not fit for human consumption. I repeat, the meat from pigs is not fit for human consumption. So pork is not allowed to be graded grade A, grade B, grade C, whatever. You can get grade A beef, but you cannot buy grade A pork, because pork, according to the US government, is unfit for human consumption. Human beings should not be eating meat from pigs. That's what, you know, the problem with pork, all right? Now the problem with chicken is about 1 million people in America get salmonella poisoning, food poisoning, you know, you eat something wrong, and a lot of that is from chicken and eggs, all right? If you eat a raw egg, you have a chance of getting salmonella poisoning. If you want to eat egg, make sure it's well cooked. You know, when I used to eat eggs, I like that egg that's fried, you know, sunny side up, and then when you break open the yolk, the yellow stuff comes oozing out. Oh wow, that's the best part. Of course, now I must think of it as ooh, not for me. You know, I need to get my prostate normal again. Okay, so eggs and chicken are responsible for over 1 million cases of salmonella poisoning every year in the United States. That's why you don't want to eat chicken. You don't want to eat fish. Okay, fish, the problem with fish is the mercury. You know, any fish you buy cannot be free of mercury, which is a poison. You know the thing in the thermometer that tells you how hot it is? That mercury, that metal, it's found in almost every fish you buy in the market. And most of the fish now is farm fish with a lot more pesticides and antibiotics. You know, you don't want to eat the Norwegian farm fish. You don't want to go there, all right? Instead of omega-3 from fish with the mercury, it's better to replace it with flaxseed meal. You know, every day I take 2 to 3 teaspoons of flaxseed meal, rich in omega-3, helps the brain function, helps you stay healthy and strong. Okay, so the problem with meat, it's too related with human disease, cancer, heart disease, arthritis, okay? And prevention is better than cure. So the solution is eat a whole food plant-based diet, no oil, okay? Lots of green leafy vegetables, whole grains, lots of beans and fruits, and stay away from the meat. Thank you.